Morning. It's Monday. I think I'm gonna make Monday kind of my regular weekly update, what I've been doing kind of day, because otherwise I can see myself forgetting to do this and putting it off and putting it off. But I really enjoy doing it, and I kind of want to do this regularly. So Monday is going to be update day, I think. I got an email from my mother, and she mentioned that one of my relatives compared me favorably to Brad Pitt, which I find highly amusing. I think probably she was mistaken and meant to compare me to Brad Pitt's pool boy's layabout unemployed flatmate or something like that. I could take that as a favourable comparison. But also, my dear relative commented on my kind of slightly bizarre accent, as several other people have. Like, I'm from the south of England, but I've lived in Japan now for about 8 years, and there's very, very few people who speak English with an English accent in my social circle. Plus, I spend at least half of my time speaking Japanese instead of English. So my accent's kind of drifted a bit. One more thing was when I'm teaching, people really don't understand the southern Hampshire accent which I've got. So for example, like what and when sound really similar to a lot of people. So I kind of tried really hard to have a neutral accent, which I guess combined with the fact that most of the people in my social circle are either from Canada or the US, Australia or New Zealand, I don't really have a lot of the southern influence anymore. The weird thing is, when I did stay in the US maybe 3 years ago, everybody said that I had this really strong English accent, whereas everybody in the UK seems to think that I've got a strong American accent, which is kind of odd. The other thing that I was going to mention, today is cherry blossom season, which is a kind of traditional time for people to go out and look at cherry blossoms and appreciate the pretty flowers and stuff like that. But in reality, it seems like loads and loads of people go out, cover the ground with kind of bright blue plastic sheets and get absolutely wrecked and fill all of the places with pretty cherry blossoms with garbage. And, oh, sorry, rubbish, I guess I should say if I'm doing the English thing, which I really don't get. It's kind of odd. People seem to have this really good ability to appreciate like beautiful things and subtleties in changes in the season and what have you, but don't really take that follow that appreciation through with kind of keeping it nice, I guess. So we went out for a few walks around parks and it was really good, really beautiful, but full of drunk people, which was kind of odd. Anyway, I guess that's about it for today, so thank you for listening and goodbye.